Alright, let's pick it up here. This thing is now incredibly weak, so we're gonna finish it off. And after we beat this thing, we still have Greed and Sloth to beat. And I recommend doing Sloth last because the last one is always the toughest. And its weakness is slow, so that means it'll still be tough, but it'll have fewer turns. Now Johnny's gone, but he is not going to last very long. Whoops. Even so, he's going to do a phenomenal amount of damage, like now. Okay. We beat Pride, Wrath, Gluttony, and Lust.
Yes, you're the joke of the century.
So that is lucky. The only annoying thing about Spirit Ward is that the character that gets transported out of the battlefield doesn't get a turn, or doesn't get experience. Yeah, that's kind of creepy. Let's go. Alright, I'm gonna set Ricardo back on my team because he's gonna be much more handy than Hilda. Since he can actually cancel out status and ring abnormalities. So I'm gonna switch back on my team. And I'm going to unequip to Hilda the Crucifix and equip it to Ricardo. So I'm gonna put the Demon Ward and the Crucifix. I would actually recommend putting the warning device if you don't want to get around it. So that's what I decided to do. Oh, and I almost forgot, I need to put in the stellar chart for Ricardo. I'll do that as soon as I get into the Greed chamber. Alright, let's do that. Quick chart. Gonna equip Alright, let's go. Let's go through here. These mazes actually get a lot longer. Though I would say this in my first and probably couple playthroughs of this. When I went through Purgatory, the first playthrough was really hard. This was my last place to go, Greed. Then I shifted over to Sloth. Basically, I discovered how easy the boss would be if I just did a few turns. And inflict those debuffs. So, I'm almost there, I hope. These get long and very complex. The last one is by far the longest. But after that, there'll be a save point, so you won't have to redo the same crap again. Let's go through here. Okay. I'm gonna re-equip the demon earrings, but I was a little hesitant because I want to go. I was just checking the Astra's earrings to see if it'll give me an advantage, but even so, it won't exactly. Okay. Even though I get Mao, I'm gonna keep her off my team for now. Okay. You know the routine. Do I have... Oh right, I don't have Heat Edge because I got rid of it. But I'll switch it back. Yeah, maybe I should contradict myself in saying that evasion down isn't worth it. Well, it gives me a slight advantage, but even though it's not like it's gonna avoid me every single time, or half the time. Okay. Let's use Heat Edge on Frank. Let's do this. Okay. Use with Tarawa and use Senna the Bell again. So everybody has a fair advantage. Though I know it's gonna do... This enemy's gonna do Hail Crest. One of the elemental enemies, they will use a crest. Depending on their element. And for Pride and Sloth, they have to actually launch into the air first, usually with pre-ignition. So if you give it no stock period, it's going to be very easy for you to beat it. Okay. Frank's a bit weak. I forgot what abnormality this thing inflicts. Because I know the past one that we did, Lust, inflicted apathy. And I actually discovered Gluttony induces Petrify, so that's why the crucifixes will actually be really handy. Because then you can also negate the ring abnormalities that will be inflicted as well. This is one of the things that the GameFAQs recommends, is not just Johnny being a level 55 or higher, but also some other things as well. For instance, have all 4 crucifixes. Okay, not again. This is going to do a lot more damage, even though I have a debuff. So, basically without Sandla Bell, I could be dead. So let's use a Thera extract on Ricardo. This is the second one, no wait, this is the first one I use, because the way this is set up is I have to restart this over and over again. And pause in between. So I think after the last one that I beat Sloth, I can actually save my progress. And each time I restarted, I actually did a lot better because I cheated. And used powerful abilities like Ether Purge, especially in the first fight, because Ether Purge, even without Surge or Entrance, can do like over 900 900 damage. So worth it in the long run. Okay, this thing is gonna take a lot of time to kill. Okay. Ow. Okay, Meteor Shower is no good. Not lucky. So I'm gonna have to put it back in. So basically what I'm doing is using Frank as my brute force, but Ricardo's gonna... my team for now is going to be Ricardo, Frank, Shania, and Johnny. Which reminds me, don't forget to take pictures of the bosses as well as the other enemies here, because you won't get a second chance to get them once you beat this dungeon. And you won't be Snapmaster and get the Eternal Key. Just gonna use Melcrest because I want to work fast. But eventually, for the last fight in Purgatory, I'm actually gonna have to switch out Ricardo, as I probably told you many times before, and put in Kirby Hilda because I care more about healing. Oh great, Terral is gone. Now things are gonna get really hard. I was gonna see if I can use Resurrection and probably take her back, but I don't think that will work. I don't even know if Spirit Ward was in the first Shadow Hearts. I know it's in the second one, but it was very infrequent. Practically only one boss did it, and here there's like lots of bosses that do it. Okay. Well, everyone's protected with Meteor Shower. So now this thing is incredibly weak. I'm going to use Melcrest and hopefully beat it. Let's hope it works. Well, what do you know? Except I don't have time to show you the stats and the fruits of this page, so what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna pause here and I'll pick it up later.
Chaka